All right, what's going on, everybody? Josh Pocock here, founder and CEO of Executive Stride. In today's video, we're going to be looking at an app called Aputime, a virtual project management system. Artificial intelligence ensures the completion of your tasks on time, enterprise ready, secure, ISO 270001 certified. Let's get right into it. All right, so here is the Aputime website. So a really cool looking website, kind of like has that AI feel, futuristic feel. I listen to your needs. So planning, overview, prioritization, workload, scalability, communication, working hours, training. I'm already in charge of these projects. Okay, so there's some, solar, nice. Energy, this is actually kind of interesting. I'm significantly the smartest, artificial intelligence. So AI in the form of an autonomous virtual project assistant ensures the plan optimization and thus guarantees a smooth execution of projects on time. So you can read more there. You can see here kind of a diagram. So waiting for worker, AI off, budget, a lot, deadline, 2 hours, estimate. So worker is late. Dependencies required, too high cost, on the way, worker is late, AI on, budget low, deadline 4 hours, estimate 3 hours, too high cost. So I mean, I don't fully understand this. Okay, I think it basically just okay, so the AI went around this hurdle right here with the too high cost, so it kind of automatically maps out the most efficient way to get projects done. Process mapping in project formation. So project formation trademark completely eliminates the worries with the continuity of tasks. Just specify what and in what order to take place. The virtual project assistant prevents the submit report task from being included in the schedule before the create report task. All right, so task name start. Here we go. Deadline in 1 hour. So some diagrams here. You can read more. Gantt AI. So Gantt AI is an improved Gantt chart. Almost as alive. You can see artificial intelligence coming to life right there. So really cool stuff. That like Gantt is basically where you can see it in kind of like a timeline frame. We'll show you that in a second, but it's in a lot of your favorite project management tools such as Asana, ClickUp, etc. But obviously the kind of unique selling point with Aputime is the AI integration with all this. So smart schedule. Forget the traditional to-do list. Get rid of the decision paralysis with smart schedule. Stop worrying about what to do sooner and what to do later. Simply start the first task in a row. All right, so kind of that's actually kind of cool. Integration. So do you have a favorite CRM or ERP system, a communication tool that you are using instead of email, eShop, an application for regular email communication, or a document management application? Do you want to work with them? Okay, so just integrations. So Airtable, HubSpot, Pipedrive, Microsoft Teams, a bunch of different ones. OneDrive, Slack, Google Drive, Google Calendar, Salesforce. I save time for the whole team, time saving. Worker, manager, so worker saves 50 minutes on prioritization, 2.6 hours a day, saving 45 minutes on reporting, 1 hour on communication. Manager, 1 hour, 2 hour change management, 2 hour saving on communication, cost savings. So I like that they're actually breaking this down on a economics level, and they're really showing you the math behind everything. So that is good that they're showing that. Number of projects, number of managers, costs. Okay, I just highlighted it, but you can see here they're actually mapping out on a graph kind of what they're thesis is saying with their tool, about how much time it saves you, how much money it saves you. And I calculate your price of savings. How many employees do you have? So you can use the calculator here. How many managers do you have? Find out how much you're saving. Some customer testimonials you can try for free. There's a live demo, case studies, roadmap, webinars, all that good stuff. They're based in the Czech Republic. All right, so let's go ahead, take a look at their pricing. So I'm gonna go to their pricing page over here. Okay, so here is the pricing. So the price of your license. So depending on how much workers you have, you're going to see how it changes here. So say if you have one worker, one manager, it's going to be 61 bucks per month, right? And that's on a monthly payment. If you go annually, it's going to save you 20%. All right. So let's say we're adding people. So we have, like, it just really depends, right? So you're going to see here, the more people you add, obviously the more it goes up. This is USD pricing. And if you're just doing one-to-one, you'll see the worker is 38 bucks, manager is 23. All right, so you can play around though, because I think you can have a decent amount. So you can have like 6 workers and 3 managers at 83 bucks. And then you can have like 3 managers and 5 workers at 61 bucks per month. Okay, so it ranges. I don't know if that's a per user basis. Oh yeah, so the price per user decreases with the increasing number of users. You can change the number of users at any time. You can see a savings calculator here, all that stuff. So that's the pricing there. I mean, I haven't honestly done a full, comparison between other tools and seeing all this stuff. The one thing is, like, you do have to have kind of a minimal amount of accounts, it seems like, or users. Now the reason I haven't really had to worry about this is because right now they are on AppSumo. If you're not familiar with AppSumo, it's basically a marketplace where you can get tools at a lifetime deal. So you can see here, Aputime is on AppSumo. If we check it out here. Okay, so alternative to Asana, Jira, SAP operation or process or orchestration, integrations there. Best for project management, SaaS. So you'll see some of the images here. You can see like an example of the AI working right there. So here is what you get. Pretty much access to unlimited video conferencing, project mapping, management and reports, Gaunt AI, autonomous smart schedule, AppFlow, workflow management, competency matrix, personalized schedule in easy Kanban view, integrations, API keys, Android and iOS, mobile app, recurring project creation, time and cost tracking with XLS and CSV report or export, work time and availability settings, and there are up to 5 tiers. Let's see, is this stackable? I can't see any play. Okay, so no code stacking, just choose the plan that's right for you. So there's no code stacking. You can basically means you can't like just stack additional codes. It's like you have to pick what plan you want. And then so there's tier 1. So tier 1 gets you 5 employees, 1 manager, and 100 active projects at 39 bucks. License tier 2 gets you 100 employees, 3 managers, and 200 active projects. License tier 3 gets you 25 employees, 10 managers, and unlimited active projects. License tier 4 is, and by the way, here's the pricing. So 39 bucks, 79 bucks. Tier 3 was 159. Tier 4 is 259. Gets you 100 employees, 25 managers, unlimited active projects. And then license tier 5 is 359 bucks. Gives you 200 employees, 50 managers, and unlimited active products. So a pretty fair pricing, especially if you're a bigger size team. You can get unlimited active projects and a big, is this a Notion alternative? Not at all. Okay, so, and let's check out there. So 8 reviews. This tool just got listed on AppSumo recently, and they have 8 reviews and a lot of positive reviews. It's looking about 4.9 out of 5 taco reviews. So if I go to the lowest review, filter by actually ascending, you'll see it's a 4 taco review. And you can see here a lot of good stuff is being said. I've used Flowlu, Nifty, Monday, ClickUp, Rike, Asana, and about 10 other project management tools. This one takes the cake. My experience with the other tools is that they are all great for one reason or another, but they do more. But the more you add to them, the more things get lost, fall between the cracks, and the management becomes more complex and time consuming. This is very different than project management tool. This is a very different project management tool. Awesome features. When I add, so you can go through and read some of this, but the cool thing so I started with tier 3 and will upgrade to the max. Nifty used to be my favorite project management tool. Oh, they have a Pabbly integration. So cool stuff. I always like to look at the reviews because you can get a good idea before you even purchase the tool just looking at the reviews. And I always like to filter by negative reviews as well. But let's get into that tool. So here is what it looks like, the interface. So I can go to my schedule. So here we have my schedule. We have Gantt AI. We have projects. We have process templates. We have time spent. We have labels and categories. And we have people. Up here we have bookmarks, AppUbrain documents. So if I click here, you'll see very detailed documents, which is actually really good that they have this because there's a lot of features in here. So if you ever need help, you can see that, you know, I don't know how long this tool's been around, but it's pretty well developed. And they have all their documentation, so you can kind of, if you have questions, you can go here, check it out. Really, really helpful stuff. New notifications will show up here. So read all, show all, settings. And then of course, at the very top right, you can't see, but that is where your account will show. So we can change the theme to dark. If you're a fan of this channel, you've been on here for a while, you'll probably know that I do prefer dark themes, especially because lots of the times I end up working at night. It's good on the eyes. So subscription, privacy policies, switch workspace, so you can have multiple workspaces. Language, so yes, you can change the languages. You can book a demo, which is really cool that they will let you do that, and they'll kind of help you get onboarded, all that cool stuff. So yeah, let's kind of go through some of this and just show you a few of their features. So here is Gantt AI. So if you're not familiar with, you know, what here, let me, just for the sake of this video, just maybe it's potentially easier for you guys, put on the light theme, right? So labels and categories, this is pretty standard. You can go create labels, so we can say test 1, right? And we can change the color to whatever you desire. We can add a description, create new category. So now we have a test category, test 2. So there's another one, task labels. So we can create a label, test label. Okay, color. You can even add some smart functions. So minimum split interval, determine the minimum length of slots of the timeline into which the task marked with this label can be scheduled. This value is being automatically lowered by the maximum duration of continuous work of the solvers set by the working hours during planning. So you can change that there. Custom label code. So label code is used as a label identifier. Changing it may take a while, so we're not going to do any of that right now. We're just going to create this. And then user groups, you can also create user groups. So test group. Okay, great. So this is where you can add people to this group. And over here, if you click these three dots, you can't see it, but you can actually, if I move this a bit over, you can see current, archived, and removed. Okay. And let's see. People. So this is where you can actually add your team members. So you can add the email, the name, the employee, project management, or project manager, management. You can change the time zone here, and then you can select one of those user groups and then create a user. So that's how you would go about doing that. You can see it in list view, grid view. You can show workload charts, which is really a cool feature. And then you can import from Google directory or from Microsoft directory. So that's really useful if you have a big company. Okay. Next is the time spent. So this is where it's going to show, once you're actually using this tool, it's going to show all the stuff you're doing, you know, the time spent on certain tasks, all your teams. So you can filter up here by author, by user group, by project category, by task category, by marked. So anomalies, estimate, exceeded, automatic records, manual records, billable, not billable, spent during. So today, yesterday, this week, last week, this month, last month, select time. Okay. Process templates. So you can go to a process template, you can filter for process templates, and you can also create a new template. So generate process by AI. To create a new task, right click or click the plus button in the lower right corner. Start drawing processes. So click the plus, so you can't see this, but add new task. Here, let me move this over a bit for you guys. Okay, it's not the most mobile with this plus button. If I go here, there we go. So add new task, add decision. So learn about project formulation editor, learn about decisions. So you can go ahead and check those out. Add sub process, add from magic list, append through import, copy, paste, duplicate, right? So let's say add new task. So this will be task. All right, so you can create a task or a future event. So task, automatic date, time planning, and then future event, same as task until switching as event in the future. Project is marked with need to set event. So then you can set the estimated time. So let's say it's estimated to be, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever the case may be. I think you can manually just go like this. Do like, say if you said 10 minutes, or if it was only 1 minute. Oh no, you can't do that. Okay, so I guess you can't do that. Add solver. So you can add a solver like so, and then add select group. Cooperation at coordinated time. All right, and then add label, test label, description, test, files, upload. So you could upload a file, or you could upload files from Google Drive, Google or OneDrive, Dropbox, or upload screen recording. You can also attach a link. You can also add a checklist. So add requirements. So do this, enter, and then add another requirement, do that. All right, do this and that. Okay, so you can add a checklist like that. Advanced settings, so you can append this project creator as a solver. This phase can start at the earliest, so then you could say 2 days or 2 minutes, 2 hours. This phase must be done until, so you can get into those advanced stuff if you want. We're not going to do that. So now that we add a task or a step, you can add another step by simply add another step. So click or drag away. I will distribute work in this exact order. So here we have the before, and here we have the after, here we have the start. So if we click here, project formation is our own enhanced BPMN engine to map complex processes. This tool produces reusable templates for real projects scheduled by the AI scheduler. In the theory of graph constraints, we talk about successors and predecessors, understand subtasks and parent tasks. Compared to standard project management tools, processes allow you to split and merge branches. That means the subtask can have more different parents. This is usual for the real world, but multiple branches run parallelly runs independently of each other, but in some parts of the process they must be all done to continue with the next steps. So you can go ahead, read through more of this. That's what's really useful with this tool is they have a lot of different help documents. So from magic list, so write and paste text or sheet data, and each row will be parsed as tasks automatically. I will detect solvers, groups, and labels automatically. Task name and task description can be determined by the dot character. So if you had something from another project management tool and you export it as a CSV, you can pretty much just paste this in here, and it's like a magic list. It's going to read it. Add subprocess. So let's do test. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just playing around here, showing you guys a few different things. This is really cool. So like I can just type, for example, like let me go to add subprocess, send an email. This is what I did. I wrote send an email and then generate with AI. And you can see here, this is what we got. So open email service, enter recipient's email address, compose message, attach files, preview message, send message. So this was all automatically generated with the AI. All right, so you could click up here, add a new subtask or add a sub process. All right. Up here, you can actually click show or hide bottlenecks. So let me just zoom out here. So I can click show bottlenecks. And you'll see the process. And if there is any bottlenecks, it will show them. There isn't right now, but it would show if there was. So you can see bottleneck detection. All right, so start, and we will show you which parts of the project are dangerous. So it would be in red opposed to green. So if you have any questions, you can ask them there. Fit to screen, auto place. So it's going to make it so it looks nicer, right? And you can see here we have four different tasks, or three different tasks. Add new parent task, test. There we go. Move this over here. You can see this is where we start. Let's do auto place. And add decision. Answer no. Yes. Add sub process. Open a Google document. Let's see. Look at that. Log into Google, open Google Drive, create document, name document, and save. Okay. So instead of end, we can do add a post webhook. That's really cool. We can do a new parent task. Next would be Google document creation. Add sub-process. Okay, we'll just pretend that this is something else. Let's do create and post a YouTube video. Let's generate AI. So this one's taking a bit longer. Look at that though. Okay, so let's actually just go auto place. And now you'll see, obviously we're just fooling around here, but you can see here, there's like a lot of different cool stuff you can do here. So look at this. That's what the AI had. Choose topic, research and script, gather media, record audio, create video, upload to YouTube, share. So like obviously you can go in and change these things that the AI generates, and you don't always necessarily have to use the AI, but it's just really cool that it gives you this, you know, method of doing it. Like this is unique compared to a lot of other AI tool, or sorry, a lot of other project management tools. So you can export stuff, import stuff, open printer. Okay, so I was having an issue saving just because that decision element didn't have anything there, so I just deleted that. Now I can save template. All right, so we created this template. We could create a project out of this template. Test. We could AI schedule, start now, deadline, categories, no schedule, create project. Now we've created this project. So if we go to our projects, you can see this test here. And alright guys, so there's a few things to do. I don't want to make this video too long, but you know, as you can see, like just from, you know, creating projects, creating project templates, this is definitely a tool to check out, or at least keep an eye on. And this is something that, you know, obviously AI is a really big thing right now. There's a lot of new tools coming out with AI integrated into them. A lot of current tools that you may be using, such as Notion or other tools, are adding AI to it. So, you know, probably I don't doubt that this will well, for sure I can pretty much guarantee a lot of other project management tools will be starting to probably integrate with AI. So this won't be the only one, but right now this is the really first one that I've seen to come into the market with this big angle, and it's really interesting. Definitely a tool you may want to check out or potentially buy if it could be useful for you. You saw it does have a lot of good reviews, and that's why I decided to go ahead and check it out, right? So other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for this video about Aputime. All right, there is still a lot more features to go through, such as the Gantt AI and a few other things that you may want to check out. I just wanted to give you a quick overview and on a few things. I don't want to make this video too long. If you want me to make another video on some of these tools, let me know. But other than that, that's pretty much it. They do have a plethora of resources in their help document center, as well as a great support chat. So if you have any questions, you can either comment down below or ask them, of course. And other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you haven't already, guys, make sure to join the Stride community. That's stridecommunity.com. It's a free community where you know, we collaborate with like-minded individuals, entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, marketing agencies. There's a lot of free value that we're adding into there as well, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to join the waitlist for the 6-day Accelerate Your Stride challenge. It's a free 6-day challenge that will be dropping very, very soon. So join the waitlist for that, guys. But other than that, I will see you in tomorrow's video, guys. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and of course, accelerate your stride. Take care.